We did have almost 10 different types of border in CSS, and I want to show you how to build them. So these are the ones that I basically have shown in this video. I want to show you how to build all of them. The first one is solid, we have dotted, we have dashed, all the way down to hidden right in here and that of the none. So let me show you how to build that real quick. So I only have this particular file. First of all, I did have a folder that I just basically called the CSS Borders. If you create that, you can create this file that is just basically called the index.html. And that's just basically what is being opened right in here, and it's completely empty for now. Now, for us to like basically work with this, I have this boilerplate of the CSS right in here, which I'm basically starting the body, and then I have a box ID, a class right here that I'm just basically starting. Now, the first thing I would like to do is to create a div right in here. And when I'm talking about div, it's just basically those outline that normally run around boxes or some objects in a web page. So let's just do box right here. And let's say the first one or the first type of, what is it called? Box that we basically want to create is just basically going to be called a solid. All right, so we want to take a look at solid, and if you want to do that, we can just basically do that down here. So what this means is that we did have this particular class right in here that is just basically called a box, and then we can have an additional class in here called a solid. So let's type that particular ID called a solid in here. So we're going to just do solid, and within this solid class right in here, we can just basically do, we're going to just do border right in here. So this is going to be border, and I want to set that to be maybe something like 5 pixels. Let's do 5 pixels right in here, and this is going to be solid. And this is just basically going to be solid. And once we do that, we can also specify the color of the solid. So I'm going to just basically call this black, and then we can terminate this line. So this means the size of the border that it's just basically going to create, and this is the color, the type of border that we're going to create called a solid, and that means that the thicker line is going to run across the lines or the edges of the box that we're going to basically create. And this one is just the color right here. We should spell that correctly. It should be black like this. So let's save the changes, and then we'll take a look in here, and we're not really seeing that. Let me refresh, and it seems like maybe what I'm going to do is to let's right click on this and then select open with live server, and that means that the former one isn't just basically working. So look at it right in here. Really very simple, right? So if we want to have a text inside of it, we can just go to the HTML and just say something like, since it's a solid box, we can just say solid like that, and it's just basically going to work. So if you take a look in there, you see that we'll have this as solid. That's fine. So the next one we want to work on is going to be the dotted. So let's copy this, and I'm going to just paste this down here, and let me change the class here. Instead of solid, I'm going to just do dotted, and I'm going to copy this and then use this right up here. So if we do dotted, we can basically copy this same line in here. Let's throw in our curly brackets, paste that, and then I'm going to just basically change this type that we have here to dotted. So change that to dotted, and then we can change the color. I'm going to just do red right here. Save the changes, and then if we take a look at that in our browser, you see that we have these dots around this one. So this is this type right here. So every time you use dotted, it's going to do this kind of thing that you have in here. First one is solid, this one is dotted. So let's change the text inside of there. I'm going to just do dotted right here. So the next one is, I'm going to just copy this and just put that down. So this one, we're going to just basically call this one dashed, because we also have a type of a border that's just basically called a dashed. I'm also going to do dashed right in here, and then within our CSS, if we copy this, we can basically duplicate that. And what I'm going to do is just change this to dashed, and we can just change the type right in here to dashed, and we can change the color. I'm going to just use blue right here and save the changes. Then if we take a look at that, you see that we get dashed right here. Now I want to do maybe 2 or more other ones, and then after that maybe I'll just a kind of a copy and paste the rest. So let's copy this and then duplicate that, and for this particular one we are done with dashed. We can also do the one that is just basically called a double, and if you want to do that, let's change this to double, and we can change this to double. And once you are done with that, we can style it however that we want. So down here, if I copy and paste that, we can basically style this. This is going to be double, so we'll do double right in here, and we can also change this to double. So this is also double. And for the color, we can change this to maybe green, and once we'll save the changes, and then we'll take a look at that in our browser, and you see that we have this right here. You see that the solid lines around this one called a double is basically double, so it maintains its name right in there. Now, one more thing that I would like to also do is the one that just basically called a groove. So if I copy this and I'm going to just basically duplicate that, and let's go ahead and just say grooved, or just basically groove, and then we can change this to groove. And I would like to use that for the styling. So if we copy this line and paste it right here, and let's change this to groove, and I also want to change the type right here to groove. Then for the color, we can change it to anything that we like. Let's say maybe sky, let's call that sky blue, and we'll save the changes. Then if we take a look down here, you see that we do have this right here. This is the groove. All right, so I think it looks beautiful, right? Now what I want to do is to copy and paste the rest, and I'm going to just show you the results. Just you can follow the same format if you want to do, if you want to build the rest. All right guys, so I just added these three just now, and this is just basically called a reach, and then we have insert, and then we also have outset. If we save the changes and then take a look at that in the browser, you see that they came in. This is reach right here, and this is how the style of the border looks like. Then another one is just basically called the insert. You see that it filled that with some kind of two colors right in there. All right, and this is the outset. It also filters that, but if you take a look up here, the color from here to here is a little bit more different than the one that is down here, just an opposite of that of the inserts. All right, so that's just what it is. And if you take a look at this style, this is the reach right there. That's nothing special about it, and this is the outset. Now the remaining one that I would like to do with you is called a none, and I want to do that. So if we copy this line, I don't know if I got it on the clipboard. So if we paste that right in here, and I want to change this to something like none, and let's change this to none. And with this, we wouldn't actually have any borders around that particular div. So if I copy this and I will drop it this on this line, and I'm going to just basically do none, and let's set this to none right in here. All right, let's do none, and then we can basically go ahead and just set the color right here, maybe something like black, and you see that we'll have black color in here. But the funny thing is that if you check this particular div right now, it wouldn't actually have any borders around it. If you don't believe me, let's take a look at that, and you see that we have the text displayed, but it has no border around it. That's why it's just basically none. That means you don't want any borders around it. Now, the last one I would like to do also looks like it's just basically the same thing, but they are just not. And it's just basically called a hidden. Someone just do hidden right here. And let's change this to hidden. And then we can copy this CSS and just basically duplicate that. And I'm going to just call this hidden, which is the class name, and you can also change this to hidden. There's not even any need of bothering myself about the color because it wouldn't even show anyway. So if you take a look here, you see that we have that looks like just the one we previously did. Look at hidden here, no borders, and look at none, no borders around it. So this is just basically how we can work with borders, and this is the types of a border that we have. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so there are a couple of things you can do with that of the border, so you should feel free to study more about them. And this is just basically where I want to stop. Now, before we go, I did want to let you know that I have a JavaScript code that I'm just basically building. It's called a JS babysitting course. And if you're interested in learning how to basically build anything with that of the JavaScript, you can just basically buy that course, and it's just $5 at this particular point in time, and you can just pre-order that at that particular amount, so which is just 5 USD. And maybe when I release the full course, it's going to go the way up, but you just basically need to take action right now so that you'll be on the safer side. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.